Hi everyone, LazyFire here. Welcome to F.E.A.R 2 Project Origin. F.E.A.R 2 was released in 2009 by Warner Brothers Interactive and developed by Monolith Productions, not to be confused with Monolith Soft. Monolith Productions is also known for doing the first F.E.A.R game in 2005 and the Condemned Criminal Origins series in the last generation. Before that, they had the No One Lives Forever series and a few other games. But this is one of their marquee titles, the F.E.A.R games. That was actually taken out of their hands for F.E.A.R 3, but F.E.A.R 2 is a really good game. It's a little slow in spots and it's a little quiet in times, but it's actually a really solid first person shooter with some pretty good horror elements to it. Not great and not super scary at times, but it's got some really nice effects to it, and there's a lot of engine work that goes on behind the scenes that makes it really interesting. And of course, the story is off the wall fucking bonkers, and I think people need to see that. So, let's get started here. Note, there is online play, but it was done through GameSpy, so there was no more online play. Single player is only going to have one save spot for everything. There is no manual save, it's only auto save. So if something gets screwed up, I may have to either do a mission select or just go back and do the entire campaign. Not a huge problem, you can actually bust through this thing pretty quickly. So, let's get started. Erase any previous save game data. I'll explain why that's not accurate in a little while, but let's go. I will see you on the other side of this cutscene.
Nice of you to join us, sunshine.
Sit down, Red. Beckett, I need to check your visor calibration. Good, you're set.
What do they want this Aristide chick for anyway?
Don't know, don't care. We don't question orders, Red, we execute them. Stokes, give us what you got.
Our target is Genevieve Aristide, president of Armacam Technology Corporation. Intel indicates she's holed up at her penthouse. Our job is to secure the site and take her into custody.
Protective custody. I don't want any breakage, even if she resists.
And there's every reason to believe she might. We believe she's directly linked to the bloodbath at Armacam headquarters.
Like I said, don't know, don't care. She's a high-value target and we've been tasked to bring her in, so that's what we're gonna do. I want this by the book and fuck up free.
Lighten up, Top. She's a suit. What's she gonna do? Send a nasty text message?
She's not the problem. CENTCOM thinks Armacam's board of directors will try to cover their tracks, which could include making sure Aristide keeps her mouth shut.
Fox, you're with Stokes. Keegan, you're with me. Beckett, Red, Manny will drop you off in front of the building. We'll link up in the lobby.
Shit. Why do I gotta get stuck with Bucket?
Because I don't like crybabies. Now, let's move.
Remember, people, trigger discipline. Our mission is to find Aristide, not cap her ass.
This op is bullshit, man. What's so important about this chick that the cops can't pick her up?
They'd just be glad they didn't divert us to Armacam HQ. The recon team they sent in got ripped to shreds. That situation is getting out of control. This is your stop, guys.
Alright, gameplay. So, really quickly, they mentioned the massacre at Armacam HQ. That was actually part of a level in the first game, and we're actually having another tie to the first game right here. Red Jankowski is actually the brother of another Jankowski who died at the beginning of the first game. So, there are a few different ties, and of course, Aristide.
Damn, this is some deluxe shit.
I'm actually waiting around here so he can say some stuff like this. But Aristide is actually mentioned several times in the first game. She's the person who reopened the origin facility where Alma was, and that caused the entire set of events in the first game. So, this game takes place a few minutes before the end of the first game, so some things have not happened yet from the first game. We'll talk about those later. But there are some other carryovers. For example, the melee system. You can melee standing, you can jump and do a jump kick, and you can run, slide, hit crouch, and do that, and do a slide kick. Those last two, the jump kick and slide kick, are actually one-hit kills.
Had staples in the middle.
There's the one I was waiting for. Yeah, those last two items are actually one-hit kills on enemies, and the slide kick especially.
What's your status?
Looks quiet, Top.
All right, we're heading inside.
There's the slide kick especially is effective because you can go through multiple enemies with it. Just be careful where you do it.
Somebody wasted a janitor in the men's room. Point blank in the back of the head. Something went down in the lobby, too. One confirmed, another probable. Judging by the blood. Hustle it up, people.
Real quick, let's do this.
Man, I could really go for an extra hot, no whip, white chocolate macchiato.
Get out of the way. It's a dumb joke. Let's go do one more thing that will get Red to talk to us.
That's a lot of stairs. I think that gate's locked, dude. But you don't really want to climb all those stairs, do you?
Alright. He's right. Let's open this door instead. That's not the door open animation, by the way. That's just how I open doors in this game. You hit them. You have a flashlight. It's very useful. If you see it start to flicker out and the visor start to go as well, that means Alma's nearby.
Took your damn time.
Beckett was admiring the scenery.
We've got trouble. Let's go.
Back room clear.
Our intel shows this is a private elevator to Aristide's penthouse, but it's been locked down. I'll need a minute to override the system, unless you'd rather take the stairs.
Fuck that.
Somebody sure bled out fast.
Probably took one to the aorta.
The aorta? You think it was the carotid or the subclavian artery?
Dude, making fun of a man for his knowledge is a sign of insecurity.
We need to find Aristide now.
Agreed. Fox, secure the lobby. Red, take the stairwell. Rest of you, you're with me.
The stairs? What the fuck, Top? It's like 1,000 fucking stories.
Like I give a shit.
Let's not get yelled at too much and do this real quick.
Come on, Beckett, move your ass.
Yes, that's F.E.A.R yelling at us, of course. And if you wait too long, he'll...
You're ready, Beckett.
Yeah, keep doing that.
Then what is it? Take it!
Oh, this is going well.
Son of a bitch!
He's bleeding. Damn it! I'll stabilize him. Stokes, Beckett, get moving.
Body armor stopped most of the rounds, Top, but one got through.
How bad?
Not good, but he'll live.
Well, that started things off well, didn't it? Hey, Arsenal.
You alright, kid? I think they hit my aorta. Man, give it a rest.
Hell of a view, huh? All right, Beckett, it's just the two of us. Stay sharp. I'm counting on you.
Remember to check your targets, people. Nobody shoot Aristide. Remember, we need her alive.
Contact.
Or we don't get our bonus.
Get ready. Waste them!
Can't get out. There we go.
Beckett, come on!
Nope, not dealing with it. So you can aim down sights in this game, unlike F.E.A.R 1. It's very, very effective.
On the balcony!
I want to get that guy first. Balcony guy always jumps down. Who is shooting me in the back? I don't think she can hurt you, so I don't know what was going on there. There he goes.
Looks clear. Nice job, Beckett.
I took a lot more damage in that fight than you really ever should. I don't know, I couldn't hit that one guy. You look around here, there's some really interesting environmental elements to it. I'm just trying to show off the game. But there are some things that are going to be missing in terms of that. Oh, hold on.
You head through here, I'll find another way in.
Alright, here we go.
Red, where are you? Still climbing stairs. That's just sad, man. No other way to put it. Blow me.
There we go. Some of those paintings will actually fall down, some of them just move. It's kind of a neat little environmental thing. But one of the things that you're not going to see a lot of in this game is me picking up data pads. There's little bits of information and story, background stuff that aren't really important that appear throughout the game. And what I was saying earlier on about how the game doesn't always show you, or doesn't completely erase all your progress, is about that.
Please hurry. My building's under attack. I think it's Colonel Vanek's men. He's a bloodthirsty bastard that cleans up messes for the board of directors. I'm dead if they find me.
Alright, that's our first contact with Genevieve Aristide, or Genevieve Baby Doc Aristide, as I like to call her. I don't know why. Let's pick this up. But yes, one of the things about this game is that there are two types of collectibles in it. One of them very useful, the other one is the data pad that's kind of just there. And they do not reset if you start a new game. You have to start a brand new profile to do that. And there is a failed attempt at grenading that will kind of continue out throughout the rest of the LP, probably. God, again? So, yes, the medkit I just picked up is very helpful as well. There are two types of medical pickups in this game. There are little injector things that you can use, and there are medkits that you carry around. And the medkits will restore all of your health. The little injectors will restore parts of it at a time. And you need a bunch of those to really do a lot of good, but the medkits, of course, will restore everything, and they're very helpful. There is no regenerative health in this game, so you might be in a spot where you're in a little bit of trouble because of that. Hey, let's take a moment to look at some of the details in this game. This game has a lot of little details like this, where you can see a little bit of stuff like this, and it's just really cool to have something like this. Of course, the description and that drawing don't look like they match up. Let's go see over here. There are two that are exactly the same. Let's see over here. Huh. No, I guess they're not exactly the same. They're very, very similar. Anyways, that's just one of those things. The game has a lot of crazy detail in it. There are some levels later on that are much more detailed in weird ways.
Top, I made it up the stairs. All clear. About damn time. Try to catch up to Stokes and Beckett. Will do. I'm on my way up.
Are you serious? Even with that one? Oh, this is a bad section to have no grenades in. There. Good. I'll count that as a grenade kill, sure. So there are quite a few ways to explode your enemies in this game. There are, of course, the grenades, and there are various types of those. But you also have little environmental things. Red barrels, of course, are around in this game. And even better are fire extinguishers, and I'll show one of those off in a moment. You're going to notice that not all the time do I aim down sights when shooting these guys. You don't need to, per se. And of course, the first F.E.A.R. game didn't have any aim down sight mechanic to it. But it's very, very useful, especially at a distance. You saw me pull out the pistol there. I've been meaning to show this thing off for a little while. Every gun in this game has a different function. I'm just going around to grab some stuff here. So excuse the moment of explanation over anything else. And in this game, the pistol is your slower firing, high damage weapon. Think of like a Magnum in most other games. And it's got a pretty good 18 round magazine, so not really a good reason not to use it for a bit. I'll show off why I don't use it a lot, though, in the next couple combat sections. You'll see there are some issues. This guy already saw me. One shot kill. Not bad. not so much here. You don't really want to be getting shot at by a guy with an automatic weapon when you've got nothing but a pistol, especially one that only has 18 rounds. Every other gun in this game, save for the sniper rifles and some of the specials, have more ammo than the pistol does, and they do about the same damage or better damage. Ah, here we are, a fire extinguisher. Not much explanation needed there. It's a video game fire extinguisher and it blows up. There are other things, pipes and such, that can be shot later in the game.
Much resistance.
Me neither. Guess they're all going after Bucket.
I got this sector covered. All quiet. What's your status?
That guy's a one-hit kill no matter what. Alright, one of the other things about this game is that it does really railroad you down certain paths. This door is unopenable, and there will be many, many doors that are unopenable throughout the rest of the game. Oh. Jumping in this game is not the easiest thing to do sometimes. For example, you'll end up on top of little edges like this. You have to be careful. But running and sprinting are a bad combination in this game. Don't try to sprint jump because there's a 1-second delay between when you hit the jump button and when you actually jump. This next room looks ominous. What's going on over here? Okay, well, this is kind of our first taste of Alma invading our real world. I can't get over there without going in the water.
She's been in there for 12 years, floating in darkness.
I just picked you up on the security system. Be careful. There's a lot of them. Head for the master bedroom. There's a hidden door. Shit. Someone's spamming the signal.
Okay. So prepare yourselves for the scariest moment in the entire game. I'm sure that was terrifying in, 2009, but we've had so many more horror games come out that do that same thing and do it better that it's kind of sad. I wasn't even taken aback by it before I did the test playthrough of this game, so that says something, I guess. And I'm one of those people who jumps at stuff all the time in this game.
Fucked up programs without the board knowing about it.
Good, finally. I almost screwed that up because I was trying to hold the grenade and then sidestep right, and I realized I had a bit of a problem because of where I have my grenade button. This game, by the way, has some really weird controls to it, at least when you start it up. Thank God I'm playing on a PC and I can actually change some of that stuff up. What the hell? I thought I picked up all the intel. So I'm going to have to probably kill some of this stuff later on. But yes, there is a bit of a data system going on here. This may actually be the last piece I was missing. And this just goes over what the board is saying to Genevieve about her actions as of late. And the vault is the facility Alma was in, the Origin facility, and that was kind of what caused the entire events of the first game. So we're just going to go through this. Yep, that's not good for her. Alright, so we've pretty much cleared out most of the resistance in this area. Let's just go take a quick look through everything. It's a pretty spacious apartment. She's got her key card areas of her place. The one thing about this game that I'll continuously talk about how good it is just the environmental work in it is absolutely fantastic. Some of the places just are heads and shoulders above other games from the time. And there's some games that still don't have this good in terms of environments. So I'll take it. Hearing some voices here. Huh. Alma had a little thing going for that. But this is how Genevieve was seeing us. You can see where we were earlier. These are static images. Even if you blow up all that stuff, it still looks like this. Anyways, let's continue on.
Harlan, this can't go on. She's too dangerous.
You're telling me to seal my daughter away.
You knew it would come to this. We both knew.
Oh, that's not good. But hey. Oh. So she's got some production stills from The Ring. That's good. What's that up here? It looks like code sequence for... No, not DNA, but something. That's weird. Huh. So there's a lot of different like concept art bits and everything else in this. It's really kind of cool to see it all come together. And of course, here's our team. Some candid photos of our team that someone took. Weird.
Sergeant Beckett, where's the rest of the team? We don't have much time. You and your squad are the only hope of stopping Alma. My God. It's her. That stubborn son of a bitch probably just killed us all. Sergeant Beckett, what's wrong?
What is it?
Well, that's not good. May have to get out of here. That's kind of creepy. So what you just saw there is from something from the very end of the first game, where Harlan Wade, the father of Alma Wade, opened up the vault she was sealed in. Of course, she's been dead for many, many years, and it was actually her telesthetic sense or presence or ghost or something that they actually released. So this isn't good. This is really bad, actually. She was pretty powerful before she was out of the vault. Let's get out of here.
What the hell was that? Did we just get duped? Oh my God. What's going on? Where? The horse!
Get them aboard. We don't have much time.
Okay, well, that was interesting. That was the reactor the Point Man set off at the Origin facility that just exploded there. So we've actually just gone through the end of the first game from a different perspective. And once we get through this next cutscene, we're going to end the episode, and we'll start off from there. So, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time.
Eyes are still dilating.
He's reacting to the meds.
Check the dosage. Shouldn't be happening.
If that doesn't work,
What's going on, Dr. York?
One moment. Hold the lidocaine and check his pressure. Damn it. Grab the crash cart. He could be in V-Fit. Charge to 200. No, make that 300.
Dr. York.
He's alive, but we're moving too fast. We need
Just
to...
get it done.
that did it.
Stand by with that morphine. 4 megs.
Where are we at, Dr. York?
He's tachycardic. We need to stabilize before progressing.
No time.
He's unstable. Progressing now would be a mistake. You're putting... Set to 300.
You'll feel a little pinch.
Now.